What's goody, everybody? This is going to be my instant reaction to after Game 5 of the Celtics vs. Heat. I hope you enjoy. What did I say? I told you the Boston Celtics are going to win Game 5. And from the very first minute of the game, they had already won it. And I knew that I was going to be right. Malcolm Brogdon's hurt. Jaylen Brown finally played like he wasn't hurt, even though he very much is. All the Celtics are shooting again. Derek White found his jump shot again, like he had in the regular season. Everything's going good for Boston. If you win Game 6, you're going to win the series. Whoever wins Game 6 is going to win the series. The only way that Miami Heat will win Game 7 is if they have a redemption for what happened last year. Jimmy Butler hits the three this time instead of missing it. But Miami, you're in trouble. I'm going to say that right now. You are in trouble. Jimmy Butler's not worried. It's not Jimmy Butler I'm worried about. Gabe Vincent, not having him really hurt you tonight. That was evident. Bam, you had one good stretch where you went on like your own 8-0 run, and other than that, you were a no-show tonight, and you've been a no-show the past 2 games, maybe 3. That's alarming. Caleb Martin has been your best player, second best player. Jimmy Butler is Jimmy Butler. He's him, the Grim Reaper. Boston, everyone's playing well. It's going well. You finally play defense again. I think y'all just like going down. But my philosophy on this is you're not down 3-0 anymore. You're only down 3-2. And you have come back from down 3-2 the last 2 times you were in this situation. Last series against Philly, and then last year against Milwaukee. So the only way I see this is that y'all just F around and find out and come back and win this because it's really doable. Last video I said there's 35% chance. Well, it's up to 50% chance. And the winner of Game 6 is going to dictate it. It's only getting harder for Miami to close this out. They should have closed out the game in Game 4. But as long as you don't have a close game, Boston, you're going to win because you have proven that you can't win close games, which is kind of sad, judging by the fact that you're supposed to be the best team in the NBA. I know the Bucks were the 1 seed, but Boston, you were the best team all year. Let's be honest. Y'all better hope Malcolm Brogdon can play if you move on, though, because you won't beat the Nuggets without Malcolm Brogdon. Enough said after that, though. Let's check the box score. How many threes did the Celtics hit tonight? That's a real question I want to know. Is the screen recording right now? Nope. All right, we're checking the box score now. Miami Heat is first. Really? Just look at the box score right now, everybody. I'll give you 5 seconds to guess what I'm looking at and what I'm very, very disappointed in. Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo combined for 30 points tonight. 30. Butler, you've been averaging 35. Bam on a good, well, this is an average night for you, Bam, but I still expect more out of you. This is disappointing to see. Jimmy Butler, you let Haywood Highsmith score more points than you. No, this is no disrespect to Haywood Highsmith, but I don't even know what college you went to, bro. But I guess it's also a good sign if you do get Gabe Vincent back because there's another guy. Kevin Love has really been non-existent in this series. They might need to make a change in the starting lineup since he's really not been here. Duncan Robinson, 18. Duncan Robinson had 9 assists? There ain't no way. That has to be a typo, right? Duncan Robinson stats tonight. Am I reading this right? Duncan Robinson career high assist. His career high is 7 assists, and he just had 9. What's up with him and Michael Porter Jr.? The only thing these two dudes do is shoot threes, and they both had career high in assists in these playoffs. I mean, the Nuggets at least won, but Duncan Robinson had 9 assists. Wow. That might be an accomplishment of his career so far. I mean, you were a D3 player, but like 9 assists for you that's like LeBron scoring 300,000 points. It's that crazy to me. Let's check the Celtics. Everyone 4 guys with 20 points, everyone else had 6 essentially. And then Sam Hauser had 3. Tatum 21, White 24. White, as I said, has that jump shot. This is a scary box score in a way, though, if you're Boston, because you only got 4 guys producing, really. But hey, if all 4 of them are hot, as we just saw, you're going to win every game in these playoffs because when you're hot, you play defense. When you're not, you suck. Malcolm Brogdon injury really hurts you going forward. Robert Williams is probably the best defender on your team, and when he comes off the bench, you play really, really well. He had 6 points, 4 rebounds. Grant Williams had 6 points. Defender. I mean, it's better than him being like the only guy that's scoring for y'all, like it was in Game 3. I think that was. I don't forgive you, Boston. You can win this series, and I still will be disappointed in you. The only reason you'll win this series is because Joe Mazzulla is a great coach, and y'all are finally listening to him. Because clearly y'all weren't listening to him before. But now you are. Now you're finally deciding to play NBA level basketball and not modified basketball. So that's nice to see. Al Horford had his points and assists equaled his rebounds. I don't know. That's probably a funky stat line, I guess. Tatum, that's good stat line. You're probably Tatum. Look in my eyes right now, Jason Tatum. You're probably going to need to score 35 points in Game 6 if you want to win. All right? 35 points. If you score 35 points in Game 6, the Boston Celtics will be in the NBA Finals and be the first team ever to come back from down 3-0. I'll say that right now. I mean, there is a world where you don't score 35 and you do win, but Jaylen Brown is injured. Malcolm Brogdon is injured. Grant Williams and Robert Williams can't score. Marcus Smart has been more inconsistent than Anthony Davis. Derek White was shooting about 25% from 3, and now he's shooting 85% from 3. That can switch back in an instant. Al Horford still hasn't provided you any offense. Tatum, you might have to go crazy the next 2 games. You definitely can do it. If there's any player that I think needs to do it, it's you. Since your legacy has been scattered all over the place this postseason. You have 51 in a Game 7, but yeah, that was a 20-point game. You had 16 points in the fourth quarter, but that was a 10-point game. You had 33 points in Game 4. That was a double-digit game. All your best games have been double-digit games. Now, that means when you play well, your team wins. But I need to see you do this in a close game because I think that's the only way and the only chance your team has in a close game. All right. So you have 35 points in each of these next two games. You will be in the NBA Finals, and you can get your redemption, even though I think the Nuggets are just a different type of beast for everybody. And that's all I have for y'all. So thanks for watching. And as always, this has been Bold Hoops with Jay Hoopa.